control of Congress up for grabs, the stakes could not be higher, leading candidates and party heavy hitters to a last-minute campaign blitz in search of votes. A new NBC News poll shows Democrats have an uphill climb with Americans dissatisfied with the economy, but there is a bright spot for blue voters. Enthusiasm is surging. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
Fred, the latest NBC News poll is a bit of a mixed bag for each of the parties, but one thing is clear. Voters are more motivated than ever to have their say in these midterm elections. One more push to the finish line. In critical states that will decide which party controls Congress, voters are fired up. How are you feeling?
Excited, motivated. I think that it's time for a change.
A new NBC News poll showing Democrats have pulled even with Republicans on voter interest, with 73% from both parties saying they're eager to cast their ballots. Republicans had a 9-point enthusiasm advantage just a month ago. And with razor-thin contests from Georgia to Wisconsin and Nevada, it will all come down to turnout.
When your side isn't enthusiastic and you don't show up, you end up getting that kind of midterm thumping.
Democrats are on the defense in more states than expected, including New Hampshire and Colorado. They're fighting economic gloom, with that new NBC poll showing 8 in 10 Americans are dissatisfied with the economy. And candidates will need to outperform President Biden, whose approval rating sits in just the mid-40s.
This election isn't a referendum, it's a choice.
He was one of 3 presidents on the ground in all-important Pennsylvania over the weekend. Former President Obama joining the push for Democratic Senate candidate John Fetterman.
If you vote, then we will keep this country moving forward.
While former President Trump made a pitch for the Republican Dr. Mehmet Oz.
We're going to take back America. We're going to take it back.
Mr. Trump teasing his own expected 2024 presidential bid, taking a swipe at a possible rival, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, while declaring himself the frontrunner.
There it is, Trump at 71, Ron DeSanctimonious at 10%.
Fetterman and Oz dropping new campaign ads today as candidates in pivotal contests across the country deliver their closing arguments. Proof of the voter enthusiasm we've been talking about already by this weekend. Early voting had surpassed the total early voting tally from the last midterm elections in 2018, with now more than 40 million ballots cast nationwide. In Washington, Alice Barr, WCNC Charlotte.